All right, welcome on back, everyone, to another episode of First CSP, a channel dedicated to bringing you the first council shoulder patch issued from each council in Scouting America, both past and present. Today, we're going to take a look at Anthony Wayne, Area 157, out of Indiana. This council was originally formed in 1925 as a name change from Allen County 157. Now, in the more recent collecting guides, the first issue is just listed as a T1. However, if you look at the older collecting guides, it was broken up into three variants, the T1A, B, and C. We have those to take a look at today, so let's head on over to the patch table. Here we're starting off with the T1A with its light green border, white background, gold fleur-de-lis, light green horse. One of the big differentiating factors is going to be the length of the name. So 97 millimeters for the name on the T1A. It is a plastic back for the T1A. We get our focus back there. Of all of these, the T1B is probably the easiest to differentiate from the T1A in that instead of a gold fleur-de-lis, we now have moved to a yellow fleur-de-lis. The name is about the same at 97 millimeters in length. Same light green border, same white background, same dark green letters. This is listed as a dull light green horse, where this is bright. There definitely is a difference in the color. To me, this looks more bright, but the real deciding factor, we have a gold fleur-de-lis on the T1A and a yellow fleur-de-lis on the T1B. We return to a gold fleur-de-lis on the T1C. This also happens to be a plastic bag on the T1B. And trying to see, I think we have clear lock stitching obviously here on the T1B, but we have, it appears to be solid green lock stitching on the T1A. So difference there. And I'm going to leave the T1A up top and put the T1C down here. The T1C again has a light green border, white background, now back a gold fleur-de-lis, listed as having thick dark green letters, bright light green horse, but here the name is stretched out a bit more, 99 millimeters on the name. So see if I can kind of line up the A's there vertically. We can see that this goes to 97, this stretches out to 99. It's kind of a minute difference. It's interesting that they list these letters as thick because actually the T1A and T1B appear to have thicker letters in my opinion. Both of these do appear to be the gold fleur-de-lis. I'll stick this in the side. And there is your yellow, which is considerably lighter. So the T1B is probably the easiest to differentiate between the two. Taking a look at the back, this is also a plastic back on the T1C. And again, they go back to a green colored lock stitch. So the clear lock stitch on the T1B is a little more obvious. And we certainly have some differences in the thickness of text between these two, which is somewhat referenced in the collecting guide, but maybe not necessarily clearly. So there you have it. All of these nowadays would just be considered T1s. They're just different production runs of the T1. Again, they used to be divided up into T1A, B, and C. So there you have the first issues for Anthony Wayne, Area 157 out of Indiana. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of First CSP. We'll be back again tomorrow with another brand new episode. Until then, I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you guys are continuing to enjoy the content, if so, please give us a like, thumbs up. Actually, the best way you can help our channel is to share one of your favorite videos with someone that maybe has not seen First CSP at all. With that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you on the next episode.